Today, I wanted to walk through a little bit about what it's like to receive the news that your child has a congenital heart defect. I thought it would make sense to sort of walk through a little quickly about my experience. And I sort of just want to preface this that not everyone's experience will be the same. We're all different with our journey as a parent with congenital heart disease. No instance or experience will be the same. So I thought it was important to sort of share what I went through. So we were diagnosed with hypoplastic left heart syndrome, my son, postnatally. So I had put my son in the nursery just for a couple of hours just to catch a little bit of sleep. And I went to pick him up in the morning with my husband, and they said, are you Lincoln's mom? I said, oh yeah, of course, I'm here to get him. Why? Is he okay? And they said, oh, you better come with us. So we walked back to the room, the longest walk ever, and they said, we looked at Lincoln overnight and he looked a little bit dusky, so we're going to send you to the NICU for monitoring. So we went to the NICU and they didn't admit us. So here I am thinking, this is great. We're not admitted. We're going to be on our way. It's just total precaution. And then they brought a cardiologist in and she sat us down, and they had counselors, grief counselors, and a whole team of people. And she said, I'm going to be very forward with you. Your son, the left side of his heart did not develop in utero. And we need to transport you right now to Children's Hospital. And we're going to put an IV in his head and fill it with prostaglandin. It's going to keep his patent ductal aortus, or however you pronounce that term, open for survival. And my world came crashing down. And that's sort of where I want to talk, because whether you're diagnosed prenatally or you're diagnosed postnatally, I think the shock of it all is the same. And, at first, I was in denial. I had asked a nurse, no, that's not my son. Go back to the nursery, find my son who I delivered to you healthy, and bring him back to me. And I was in denial for quite some time. I remember the night before his surgery, we were sleeping in a sleep cell, and I woke up in the middle of the night screaming, this isn't my life, this isn't me, this can't be happening to me, this is not happening, this is a bad dream. And then it turned a little bit angry. I was mad. Why is this happening? Why? What did I do during my pregnancy that could have caused this? And I had went from being in shock to really being mad at everyone, mad at the nurses, mad at the doctors, mad at my doctor, mad at myself, my family. And I didn't really externalize that. It was a lot of internal anger, but it was there. And I think that's normal. I think if you get a diagnosis like this, it's okay to be in denial for a little bit. It's okay to be angry. I think as I started progressing and understanding a little bit more about what's going on, kind of started to bargain with myself. Well, if I had only done this, then my son wouldn't have a congenital heart disease. If I didn't have that extra latte, or I didn't have that coffee, or maybe if I didn't run, or if I ate a certain thing or food, and I sort of got myself all crazy. And then sort of after that crazy phase ended and the anger dissipated and the denial went away, I became a little bit depressed. I grieved the loss of a child in my mind that I thought I wasn't having. I grieved the life that I had wished for him. And I got really, really upset about it. Again, I sort of internalized all of this. Not everybody speaks openly about it. And I think sharing openly with you about this now, it's okay to feel this way. It's normal. There will come a point in time where you'll turn to acceptance and you'll embrace this life that you've been blessed with and you've been given. And that's where I am now. But I think you have to sort of experience all of those emotions, from anger, denial, bargaining with yourself that if I had done this, maybe this would have happened. And, you get into this depression cycle and you really, really can rock your world. And I'm not telling you guys that it's easy. It's not easy at all. It's very, very tough. Um, but you will, once you experience all of these emotions, allow yourself the time to experience these emotions. There is no right or wrong way to react to this. Everyone responds differently, and you will come to acceptance. You will survive, and you will give your child as much love and attention as they deserve in this world. So that's it for now. I went over my 3-minute time mark, but I will be posting videos. I think I'm going to do them every Friday morning. So I'll be posting these on Friday mornings, and please comment and let me know what you think.